Today is day 6 and I'll be showing you the base isolation technique. It consists of two vertical lines and they fix a problem that you don't even know you have. It's day 6 out of 15. Let's go. I want you to look at this and tell me which candles are the base. Is it 3? Is it 4? And does that wick you see there, the big wick, does it count or not? Most people they just eyeball it, they look at it and they go, yeah, looks about right. They draw a random box around everything there. But move the base by one candle and your proximal line moves, correct? Which means your entry moves, your stop moves, your risk to reward changes, okay? So that's the problem because two traders they can look at the same chart, draw two completely different zones, and it's not that one of them is better than the other. No, neither of them has a rule. Okay, and today you're gonna understand this rule, and it's genuinely simple. The base isolation technique. 3 steps only, very simple. 1. Identify the type of formation going right to left from current price. 2. Draw the proximal and distal lines. And the third one, evaluate the formation. Is it actually worth trading? But that's for tomorrow's video, not for today, okay? And the whole thing about this base isolation technique is it runs on two vertical lines. That is it, very simple. Let me show it to you guys. Let's take a look at demand first. Step 1. You want to start at current price and work from right to left. Always right to left because what price is doing now is what matters. Everything else is just history there. You want to find the explosive move out of the base, then find the very first candle of that move. You want to draw a vertical line precisely on top of it, and you want to be specific here, not the second candle of the move, not roughly around there, no. The first leg candle that follows the last basing candle. Now we keep going. Step 2. Continue moving left and you pass over the small candles, the basing candles as we say. You want to keep going and the moment you hit a leg candle again, stop because that is your leg in. Okay? You want to put a second vertical line right on top of it. That is the last candle before the basing candle started. That's all you're looking for. And now let's take a look at what you got. The base is isolated. Everything between those two lines is the base, as you can see there. Not around it, no, between them, okay? There's no decision left to make. You didn't choose it. The chart handed it to you. Now, you want to identify which formation it is. Here you can see it's a drop-based rally, but it can also be a rally-based rally. And that should tell you where the distal goes. Okay, that's from yesterday's lesson. Proximal is at the highest body, distal per the formation route. Okay? And then after you draw them out, you want to delete the vertical lines because they're just going to be sitting on your chart. They're not part of the zone. They were just there to stop you from guessing. And let's take a look at supply right now. I'm going to go quicker here because genuinely nothing changes. Step 1, from right to left, you want to find the explosive move out. Here, the move out is a drop instead of a rally. First candle of it, vertical line on top, okay? Same step, just different direction there. Step 2 here, you want to keep moving past the base until you hit another leg candle. Here, the leg in is a rally. So the formation is a rally base drop. That's a RBD. And you always want to ask yourself these two questions. Where did the move out start and where did the move in end? Step 3, base isolated between the lines here. Rally base drop or drop base drop is just going to decide the distal. Here we have a rally base drop formation. So proximal is at the lowest body because supply sits above price and price comes up at it from underneath. And distal is at the highest price of the whole formation. Okay, you also want to delete the vertical lines there, just the two horizontal lines left on the chart. That's all you need. That's a tradable zone. And now let me show you where this fits in the bigger picture because base isolation technique is one piece of a whole routine I have. My 5-step zoning process. 1. Start at current price always. Work from right to left. 2. Find the explosive move. Scan left without cutting through candles. Explosive rally means demand. Explosive drop means supply. 3. Identify the formation. That's base isolation. That's what we just did. 4. Draw proximal and distal and then remove the vertical lines. 5. Score the zone. Strength, time, freshness. Only take the trades that meet your minimum worth. Okay? And pause and screenshot that. That's my whole morning routine there. Every session, every day. And here's the thing I want you to take away from all of this. If you're deciding where the base candle is, you're just doing it wrong. Because the base isn't a judgment call, it's whatever sits between the first leg out candle and the last leg in candle. The chart tells you that. You don't decide. And that's what makes this a system instead of an opinion. Two people using the same technique on the same chart draw the same zone. You can't say that about most of what gets taught in this space, I'll tell you that. Day 6, let's lock it in here, guys. Three things. One, right to left from current price, and you want to do that every time. Two, one line on the first leg out candle, line two on the last leg in candle, and three, whatever's between them is the base. You want to draw your zone, and then you want to erase the vertical line. Tomorrow, day 7, we're going to talk about how to score a zone before you trade it because you can draw them now, and that's most of the way there. But not every zone is worth taking, and most of them actually aren't. Strength, time, and freshness, and how to grade your zone out of 10 before you risk $1 on it. Okay? We have 8 more of these, and I'll see you tomorrow.